Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dinda Alfaila. My NPM is 09250491, and I'm currently filming this video as part of my midterm test for the Reading of Professional Context course at the English Department of Pekalongan University 2026. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate my reading and presentation skills through a narrative text provided by my lecturer. The text I choose is titled The Lost Treasure of Captain Blackbird, and now I will read and explain it. Okay, The Lost Treasure of Captain Blackbird. Once upon a time, in a small castle town, there lived a young boy named Jack who dreamed of becoming a pirate. One day, while exploring the beach, Jack stumbled upon an old treasure map buried in the sand. Excited by the prospect of adventure, Jack decided to follow the map in search of the legendary treasure of Captain Blackbird. Setting sail on a massive raft, Jack navigated stormy seas and treacherous waters, following the clues on the map. Along the way, he encountered fierce sea monsters, cunning pirates, and mysterious islands shrouded in mist. Despite the dangers, Jack remained determined to uncover the hidden treasure. After days of sailing, Jack finally reached the remote island where the treasure was said to be buried. With a shovel in hand, he began to dig, uncovering chests filled with gold coins, precious jewels, and ancient artifacts. Overwhelmed, overwhelmed Overwhelmed with joy, Jack realized that his dream of finding treasure had come true. As he loaded the treasure onto his raft, Jack heard a voice behind him. Turning around, he saw Captain Blackbird himself, standing off the shore with a wicked grin. "So, you found my treasure, have you?" the pirate captain said, drawing his sword. In a daring escape, Jack narrowly avoided the captain's attacks, dodging cannon fire and swinging from ropes to safety. With the treasure scarcely in his possession, Jack sailed back to his hometown, where he was hailed as a hero and became known as the bravest pirate of them all. Okay, next, generic structure. Number 1, orientation. The orientation is in paragraph 1, which introduces Jack, a boy who lives in a coastal area and dreams of becoming a pirate. And number 2, communication. The communication in paragraphs 2 and 3. Jack finds a treasure map and begins his adventure. He faces storm sea monster and eventually meets Captain Blackbird, who tries to attack him. And then resolution in the paragraph 4. In the end, Jack manages to escape, takes the treasure, and returns home safely. Okay. Language feature, and then characterization. In the paragraph 1, Jack is described as a brave and determined boy, while Captain Blackbird is portrayed as an evil character. And then plot development. In the paragraph 2, the story begins with Jack finding a map, then going on the adventure, discovering the treasure and being cast by pirates. Next, descriptive language. In the paragraph 3, There are places such as stormy seas, mysterious islands, and gold coins. And next, dialogue. In the paragraph 4, there's direct speech such as, "So, you found my treasure, have you?" Okay, multiple choice question. Number 1, what did Jack find on the beach? The answer B, an old treasure map. In the paragraph 2, because in paragraph 2 it states that Jack found an old map on the beach. Number 2, what was Jack's dream? The answer B, to become a pirate in the paragraph 1. At the beginning of the story, it is explained that Jack dreamed of becoming a pirate. Number 3, what challenge did Jack face during his journey? The answer A, sea monster and pirates. In the paragraph 3, it is mentioned that Jack faced sea monster and pirates. Number 4, where did Jack find the treasure? The answer A, on a remote island. In the paragraph 3, it is explained that the treasure was on a remote island. Number, number 5. How did Jack escape from Captain Blackbird? The answer C, by swinging from ropes. In the paragraph 4, it is described that Jack escaped by swinging on ropes. C, higher order thinking skill or holds. Essay number 1, character development. In my opinion, at the beginning, Jack is just an ordinary boy who likes to daydream about becoming a pirate. He has never faced danger before. However, after he finds the map and set style, he begins to face many challenges, such as storm and sea monster. From this, we can see that he becomes braver. By the end of the story, he has changed. He is no longer afraid and has become more confident. Number 2, the role of setting. In my opinion, the setting makes the story more interesting. There are roses and mysterious islands, which create a sense of tension. If the setting were ordinary, the story might not be as exciting. Number 3, moral lesson. The lesson we can learn is that we should be brave in pursuing our dreams. Even when it is difficult, we should not give up easily. Jack faced dangerous situation, but he kept going until he suggested. Number 4, the meaning of treasure. In my opinion, the treasure in his story is not just about gold. It um, the treasure in this story is not just about gold. It also represents the experiences Jack gained during his journey. Through those experiences, he became braver and learned many things. Um, Number 5, personal opinion. If I were Jack Hornsley, I would want to join the adventure too because it is a very rare opportunity. However, I would probably be more careful. I wouldn't act recklessly, but instead think things through to avoid problems. That's all for me. Thank you for attention. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.